We're Cheap Trick. 1 week from today, we're being inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and our new CD comes out. It's called Bang Zoom Crazy Hello. Before we head to the hall, we wanted to come to Sixx Sense to do an exclusive Ask Anything chat for our bud, Nikki Sixx. Thanks to Nikki and Jenn for having us so we can answer the fan question.
Oh, Kelly from Columbia asks, how did you come up with the title for the new CD? Well, Kelly, actually that was a song title that never had a song that Rick had come up with, and it was sort of getting tossed in the wastebasket until I picked it out and said we should use this for the title of the album.
Yeah, it was Bang Zoom Crazy Hello was the name of a song that turned into a different song with a real title.
Wasn't it Long Time No See You?
Long Time No See You. And those 4 words, Bang Zoom Crazy Hello, I thought there was 4 good impact words. It's like it didn't have to go to some long title from one of the tracks of our album, and thank God Robin picked it out of the trash. Bang Zoom Crazy Hello. Good enough. Okay, this was from Jenn from Little Rock. Without gushing, I love you. Well, we love you too, yeah. Jenn. It's very rare that you can come. It's very rare that you can become a kind of classic rock lyric. Can you please say for me?
I want you to want me.
I want Jenn to want me.
Thanks, Jenn.
Sure, that's not Connie from Little Rock.
Val from Springfield asks, how did Cheap Trick at Budokan come about? Were you so young at the time that you said, how do we get there? Where's Budokan? Ooh.
Well, we didn't drive ourselves, so no, we didn't know how to get there. And plus, we couldn't read the street signs.
Yeah.
And we were asked to go there before we heard about it, but we didn't really know anything about it. So, and plus, we didn't ask to go there. We were asked to go there.
Yeah. You got that, Val? I hope that's not confusing.
Well, your question is confusing, and so our answer is equally confusing.
Well, we were so young at the time, they had to ask our parents.
True. Well, I was anyway. Very young.
A little older.
They had to ask my grandparents. My parents weren't even born.
Brett Michaels from Calgary asks, since you came out in the 70s, who has influenced the band the most, personally and professionally?
This is Brett from Calgary, not Brett Michaels.
Oh, sorry.
And
typo.
he says, since we came out, does that
mean
it
something?
doesn't mean something. No. Oh, you mean our...
Oh, this must be for the Tom Robinson band.
That's right.
Oh, Tom
Well,
Robinson.
maybe it is
band
Brett
question.
Michaels.
That could be.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay.
What's with the Calgary? Everything's from Calgary here in Canada.
I think we're playing up there pretty soon.
We must be.
Yeah.
I like Calgary.
Me too.
Nice
I like the Calgary Jam.
Stampede.
The Stampede, baby.
How about you?
Yeah.
Scott from Tampa asks, it's nice to hear new music from you guys. What influenced No Direction Home? 4 chords, a start, 1, 2, 3, 4 start. What else influenced us? To maybe finish it, get to the end of the song.
Standing on London Street corner waiting for the train.
When did you wait for a train?
Many times.
Really? Okay.
Subway.
I lived over there back in the
Subway's
70s,
a
you know.
train.
The Tube.
Where'd you live?
In Scotland.
They have a tube there?
Yeah.
I thought they just had scotch.
Oh, they have that too.
Okay.
Well,
They serve that on the Tube.
What about haggis?
Yeah, that's where No Direction comes from, after the haggis and scotch.
Really?
Couldn't figure out how to get home.
It's true.
Okay, Patrick
All the
from
scotch
Los
is good.
Angeles asks, who do each of you idolize in the Hall of Fame?
I don't idolize any of them, but I sure appreciate all of them.
Well, there's all sorts of people in there.
Yeah.
Idolize?
Rolling Stones, Beatles, Chuck Berry.
I like them all. I don't idolize
Well,
them.
idolize, yeah, that's a bit.
That's a bit heavy,
Yeah.
heavy word. Who have you heard
Jeff
of?
Lynne.
Who have you heard of in the Hall of Fame? I've heard of most of them.
Anthony from Memphis asks, how did you get your latest record deal? Are you guys hands-on when deals are happening?
I think this is a trick question.
Tom, do you have an answer for that?
I don't know.
How
I
did
think
that deal
hands-
happen?
We
It
don't
was an
know.
underhanded deal, I know
I
that.
think I think this is a trick question from Scott from
Yeah.
the Big Machine. He's asking how we did.
Scott
How
from
did we fool him into getting a record deal?
Robin from Evansville asked,
You
hey,
live
wait
there?
a minute. I used to live in Evansville, but now I moved. Is it a secret on what song you're performing at the HOF?
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Hall of Fame. We will hear more than one. Will we hear more than one song?
They don't use any question marks, so you're just sort of
Yeah,
reading.
it's
Uh,
hard to read that.
I think the Hall of Fame is telling us that we're inducted. The Hall of Fame is telling us who's inducting us. The Hall of Fame is telling us what we're playing.
Yeah.
So you call them.
Really, and then call us back and
So
let
we
us
know
know,
what it
so
is.
we know what we're doing.
Yeah, so we know what they're doing.
Yeah. Because we have no direction home.
If you ever do another live album, what do you think you'll call it? Live from Raleigh.
We'll call it Ray.
Ray from Raleigh asked us that. So live from Ray at Raleigh.
That's right. Jade from Toronto asks, what's the most favorite Cheap Trick song to play live? Dax, do you have a favorite Cheap Trick song?
I do. I like to play Hello There, and then the next one, and then the next one, all the way until the end, which is Good Night Now.
Yeah.
They're all so fantastic.
I like Gonna Raise Hell.
Ooh.
You know why?
You get to go to the side of the stage and have
Drink a
little
beer.
That's exactly
You
right.
get to
and
go
I
drink
get
a
to
beer.
watch you play.
Well, thanks, Robin.
Oh, that's right.
I get to watch you towel off and
Yeah.
enjoy my playing.
Jeff from Fort St. John says, can you get me out of here? I'm locked here in a fort. I mean, I live so far north in Canada that I'll never get to see you live. I just wanted to say thank you for not coming up to see me play live.
Just for that, we're going to come up there and bug you.
Far north in
Far
Canada.
north is it?
We
were in
played
Alaska. How much further north?
Yeah, we
is
played Alaska. We played Moncton, New Brunswick. Is that
Greenland.
Greenland,
Yeah. Iceland.
Iceland? We landed there.
North.
North Pole.
We didn't play the North Pole. Hey, Dave from DeKalb.
How about that?
Huh?
How about you, Dave? There we were, side by each.
I went to NIU when you all started. You were the first celebs I was ever in a picture with.
Celebs.
Wow.
Really?
Hey.
Do you still want to? Do you still do meet and greets? I was in a picture. Do you still do meet and greets, and do the fans tell stories that you've forgotten over time? There's a lot of we still do meet and greets, and we still have a lot of stories that we hear from fans that we wish were forgotten.
And most of them are made up anyway, so it doesn't make any difference.
Rob from Bakersfield, you're going to the Hall of Fame with NWA, Chicago Steamroller, Deep Purple. Aside from NWA, did you ever do gigs back in the day with others? We've played with Steve Miller, we played with Deep Purple, and we wish we were playing with NWA. I think those guys are cool.
Yeah, that's the
And
best of the
Chicago,
bunch.
we
We played there
We played in
nightclub.
Chicago.
played at their club. It was called Danny Serafini's.
Didn't we play
Beginnings.
Didn't we play
Beginnings.
with CTA once? Chicago
I think we
Transit
rode on the
Authority?
I think
CTA.
so.
Well, that's what their original name, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
they were playing on the train at one time.
Yeah.
Jake
That's where that
from
song
State
was.
Farm. Oh no, Jake from New Orleans asks, "I really like your new single. Any other singles from Bang Zoom Crazy Hello that you can talk about?"
No, that's a secret.
I think they're all singles.
That's another thing we'll never know. We have to call the record company and then ask them and then call us and tell us. What
And they can call the Hall of Fame and tell the Hall of Fame to. Never mind.
Right.
Mike Huntsville from Huntsville asks, "Any hobbies you have outside of music?" Yes, taking names and turning them into embarrassing situations. That's one of my favorites.
I like that.
Sean from San Antonio asks, "Where's the Alamo?" No,
Where's the basement of the album?
yes. Do they tell you where your plaque will be in the Hall of Fame?
Ew.
We've never been to the Hall of Fame. We have no
Where the
idea
plaque will be.
who will be in your plaque neighbors.
teeth?
I brush my teeth.
Yeah.
Who's your plaque neighbors?
Ask the dentist.
Cavity
Strauss.
and
Bicuspid.
bicuspid, right?
I don't wanna go to Chelsea.
Columbus from Chelsea. Chelsea from Columbus asks, "In Fast Times at Ridgemont High, the ticket scalper is trying to sell tickets to a Cheap Trick concert." That's Damone. Mm-hmm. He sings a montage of 3 different songs. "I Want You to Want Me," "Dream Police," and "Surrender." Did you know beforehand you would be mentioned in the movie? Did they have to pay you? We were never mentioned. never told to us before. We've since met, is it
Cameron Crowe.
Cameron Crowe? Yeah, we met him through the years. We've been in a couple other movies. And did they have to pay you? Are you kidding? Of course not.
We're still waiting for the check.
That's nothing to know. We want to thank everyone who sent us questions. We have a busy April 8th. The new CD comes out, and we're getting inducted to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Thanks to Nikki Sixx, Jenn, and all the Sixth Sense listeners for their support now and their support over the years. Love you, Nikki Sixx. Nikki's been to my house. Do you know that?
Yeah, I knew that.
That's right. He came over.
Nikki's also a fine photographer. Did you know that?
I've heard that, yeah. And he brought his kid over to my house. I think he wanted to steal
Did he leave him there?
He wanted to steal one of my guitars, but I had security there. Had a little cat. No, I don't like cats. I mean, I better not say that.